Alright, and welcome back to the next installment. Still doing a 2v2 where we're attempting to do our 2 gates. And if you guys notice now that we have sectioned off all of our videos into playlists, so if you guys want to check that out. But still, me and Camilo are Protoss, and today we're going up against 2 Terran players, Teal and Purple, and they are...
Purple, Rambo, like that name, you should capitalize it though. Teal, Vic Vega. I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm not getting.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, Vic Vega just sounds good. I think it's a Grand Theft Auto thing.
Maybe. I don't know. If it's not, we're going to sound retarded, so...
Yeah. So, we're both 2-gating again. My FPS is tanking for some reason. But, yeah, we're both 2-gating. And these guys, they're actually walling off.
They're walling off correctly.
Yeah.
As you guys will notice, how they do wall off really does prevent us from effectively destroying them within the first 5 minutes of the game, which just takes it out a little bit longer. But we're going to show how to follow through when you encounter something like that.
Yeah, if your 2-gate doesn't work, you definitely need to stop 2-gating and get to work on transitioning, because soon enough you're just going to go overrun. Teams are going to just put this in faster times too.
Yeah, definitely.
There's not much that goes on here. So
alright, what was going on here was they were both scouting, and I wanted to make sure. I told Camilo at this point to just make sure in his base that he's not getting proxied. Like, you'll see when they run over there, I'll tell him soon, and then he'll scout around his base, he'll put a pylon up. Always check for proxies.
I think it's right now. Oh yeah, I see him going off that way and I get worried about it, I think.
Yep. I'm just setting points over there to see where we want to rally.
Yeah. Usually it's best to rally, like, if on this map, probably this Zeldnaga tower, because they won't be moving out really. But on other maps, you just want to be close enough, but out of sight. Especially if they don't scout, you still don't want them to see what's coming. I want to see how they actually react to this, because they know we're both 2-gating.
Yep.
So they go, one guy goes 2 racks. Okay, they both go 2 racks. 2 racks factory. Yeah, this factory is actually really nice against any gateway units, actually, because of the siege tanks. They will demolish pretty much any gateway units, pretty much no matter what you do against them. Especially if you put, like, on this choke, if you put like your tanks back here, and then like marines right here or something, like, and that wall up too, works well. So yeah.
The only thing I would say that they should have done different is scroll up to that choke. They should have did what you normally do for a baneling bust, and instead of putting those supply depots, they should have used all barracks, because if you watch right here, watch what happens, how fast those supply depots go down. Just watch. He did the right thing by bringing up that SCV to repair, but we just, at one point, it was too much for him.
He didn't do it on this side, though.
Yep, that's the only thing. See, you caught it right there, and now you finish it off.
Yeah, Teal shit the bed on that.
Yep, and now this is basically the end of this attack. They do have a little bit more units than we do. But we do some nice damage.
Yeah, they do push us back.
Yep.
I think I come over here and kill this SCV that's building that. Yeah, I do. But he ends up letting us in. And then he tries to use that Hellion, but we kind of just... I think I ended up ignoring it and just going straight for his economy over here.
Yep, and that is what's going to make Teal end up leaving. I'm not sure if it's just yet. I don't think it's just yet.
This should be attacking some SCVs.
Yeah, I forgot he was up there. I was doing stuff in my base right now, but I will catch him and I will make him do some SCVs. See?
Yeah, there you go.
Got that one last SCV out.
So yeah. Oh, I should maybe rewind that.
No, you're fine, you're fine. See, as we were seeing that it was failing, so scroll over mine and your base. So we are teching up now. We are getting our warp gate tech going up. We're getting more gateways. I'm expanding. You're about to expand.
Yeah. Pretty much as soon as, like, we realized that this wasn't going to work, and that, well, we knew it might work, and we did break through, but it wasn't like a, like, kill them off. It was just like a severely weaken them thing. So like yeah,
Yeah.
if you just look at income even, teal is behind by a lot, and purple too actually, because he had to focus a lot on his enemy units. Ooh, I didn't know they had a starport.
He didn't build anything for. Oh no. I take it back. I did see a Raven at one point.
Units.
I think they might have thought we were gonna tuck into DTs.
Yeah.
Ooh. I am keeping up on my probes. Not as well as I could be, but I am keeping up.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't need to produce that many probes. I was way oversaturated. But
You're good though, because as soon as that other base of yours comes up, you can just drag them all over, and then you'll be fine.
yeah, and I think that's yeah.
Oh, you dragged a lot over.
Yeah.
But yep, you're doing fine.
So yeah, pretty much I started teching up, got my forge down, went for upgrades, chronovisit warp gates, all that mess, and I think we start heading up here for a second attack. I think we should have maybe
see right
used
there.
the back rocks. Oh,
I did, but if you see my my group moving right there, I was scouting out in the right, see if he expanded there. Now I'm gonna go check their other 2 expansions, which they didn't expand, and that's definitely why we just wiped them out, because we had so much more income than they do. Like,
Yeah.
check our income.
their economy was
Yeah, look at our income. It's double theirs.
not so great, but yeah, this guy's doing a good job, or they're both doing a good job with their siege tank placement. I think they just need to be less scared of us hitting them and just go out. Because if they had expanded like over here and put siege tanks here and here or something, there's like nothing we could really do against that, you know? Because there's just this is a pretty long choke, and the siege tanks could get us. But pretty much what they
Yeah, we do have a huge force.
Yeah.
And what you guys want to do that Camillo kind of didn't do is when you have a group of tanks like that, you want to outflank them, not run into their fire, because look how quick his army went down. And see how I went to the left? Scroll up and left a little bit for me. See how I got almost my whole units right here? And then I'm going to pick off any sieges that are going to be attacking me, like right away. And then scroll down to our proxy pylons.
So yeah,
always want to reinforce.
We're still reinforcing.
Yep, just wait down here for a second for our second wave. Watch. It'll be coming. Any second. Any second. Come on. I'm looking like a fool right now.
Yeah. Guess who's no, it'll be here. There's no way it won't be here. Or at least I hope not. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You always got to reinforce. Wait for your times. Bring it back up.
What I like to do when I'm playing Protoss is every 20 seconds kind of just remind myself, like, look at the supply, and then look at my warp gates.
Yep.
That's what I try to do every like 20 seconds or so at least.
Yep. So far this wasn't an overall great game. Just we didn't spend our macro as well as we should. I like how we did expand at the right time after seeing that and teching up right. Because right after a 2-gate fails, we will have a little bit more money, and their forces will be weak. So we do have time for that expand. They're not going to be able to retaliate.
Yeah. If you 2-gate and you only make 2 gates while you're attacking, you will have like a bunch of minerals banked. So like after the 2-gate failed, I had money to put down these two gateways. Wow. And an assimilator, I think. So you can either build gateways while you're still attacking. You know, you can do that, but you don't really know what you're gonna have to end up switching into.
Yep. I think that's all for this time. Let's cut the video now and see you guys next time.
See ya.